Queens, and welcome to Glow Get It, where strong women shine among those who never believed she could. You're in a league all your own, and today is your day. Let's glow. I am your host, Gwendolyn B., and today I have a wonderful reveal, and you are sure to love it. Lots of information, and you are sure to approve of it. You know how this goes. Before we get to that, let's get to this. Later this week, it is National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Now, I would love to have you celebrate who you are, how you got to where you are, and nurturing your soul, for it is some kind of beautiful. Tomorrow is also Veterans Day, so please thank a veteran, not just tomorrow, but every day. Shout out to all who serve, for you are great. Love the Glow Getters. So, ladies and gents, I am so excited to share with you an amazing, inspiring soul who is killing the game, and she is going to spend some time with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for Rashonda Johnson Leaz Lockhart. Welcome to Glow Get It.
I'm so excited to be here. Yay!
Yay!
Hi, Glow Getters. I hope everyone is doing great today. I'm honored to be here and talk with you today.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to have you here with us, Ray. You are an icon of just ready to just glow get life in all areas. I am going to spend some time with you today, and we're going to let the people get to know you almost as good as I know you.
Okay.
Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Wonderful. So one of the first things that I like to talk about is you are a mother. You are a Army veteran.
Yes.
You are a entrepreneur.
Yes.
You are a fashionista. You're a coach. You are a mentor. You are a novelist. You are killing the game in so many areas. Your path in life may not have always been easy, but you are making so many strides in so many arenas that you are truly what we are now classifying as becoming.
Oh,
right?
yes.
This is true. So I'd like to know, what are some of the things you have accomplished that you are most proud of?
Some of the things that I'm most proud of. First, just birthing amazing children.
Okay, that makes sense.
They
Yes.
are just everything. Having an amazing spouse. The thing that I created the most that I'm absolutely proud of is All Is Fair in Love and Fashion.
Yes, we all love All Is Fair in Love and Fashion. Tell us a little bit more about All Is Fair in Love and Fashion.
All Is Fair. Everything was birthed. All Is Fair was birthed out of a nothingness, like I didn't have anything. So people always ask me, like, where did it come from? Where did the name come from? I say that it was downloaded to me from God in my spirit. I don't know where it came from, but it came at a time where I definitely needed it. I was fresh out of homelessness. I was working at Sephora doing makeup, and I was just up late one night, and I put together a style page, and it was just showing outfits, right? It was I was not selling anything. I was just putting up things that I like to see, to help women reorganize their closet, or maybe wear something that they didn't know that they had in their closet. So when I tell you, it just came out of nowhere and went viral and changed my life. I'm forever grateful for my company, because I have traveled so many places, been to so many, had the honor of dressing 6 or 7 amazing amputee veterans.
Oh, yes.
I was flown to Virginia to do that. And
with the lovely Miss Jazz Booth,
Yes.
who is a phenomenal woman who
Look,
clothes.
I know. So all the accolades to her, but just finding me and asking me to do something like that, to being on the Steve Harvey Show, to now being on TLC, it has really changed my life. It just has. I went from selling plasma to running a 6-figure business, and I'm forever grateful.
That
and all the friends that I've met along the way.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes.
You are quite popular. Definitely. But I think that part is kind of like your comedic side that
Yeah.
draws people in.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is true.
but all of your sides are beautiful. But I do believe that you have that personality that is just warm, and people are automatically drawn to come into your world. And what a world it is.
Oh my goodness.
Your story is remarkable, and I believe that you inspire people every day, especially those who are at an area or a place in their life where they don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, and they are maybe at their lowest point in life, and they are struggling, and they are thinking, how is this going to work for me? What does tomorrow look like? And then they hear a story about a young girl, a young black girl who was living in a hotel, who was a divorcee with 4 children, who did not know where her next meal was coming from, who sold plasma to make sure that they stayed at least in that hotel room, to becoming a multi-level, I don't know, icon, inspiration, with so many different things just lining up for you. I mean, that glow, how do you see? I mean, with that glow that's placed upon you right now.
I'm forever humble, because I just had this discussion this morning with LaShondra that some days I don't even feel it. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I always ask God, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Even though all of this is happening, I don't know if it feels like it's not happening to me, or it is, or that I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
And then when I look back, I just told my best friend Satina yesterday that at the end of the year, when you feel like you haven't done enough, just reflect back on the last 365. And I was like, I've been rocking it.
Yes.
You give yourself those accolades, which just goes into self-care.
Yes, absolutely. We are our own worst critic,
Yes.
definitely.
So I just want everybody to know that it's a dream state all the time for me.
That's good stuff. So having so many things that are lining up for you, is there something that you are most passionate about with all of the different areas that you are a guru in? I know that you always give back. You're always, no matter what you're doing in whichever venue it is, you're always looking for a way to lift someone else up.
I think that's what my passion is. I'm really adamant about women empowerment, but I also I have a distaste for the word, right? Because I made a post like, the Mean Girls throw the best women empowerment events.
Right.
Like, I don't want to label something women empowerment and then you leave empty, but I am myself trying to fill people, and that's a hard task to do,
Yes.
right? Because you have to keep refilling yourself to pour into others.
Absolutely.
But that's what I want to do. I want to let women know that they have the power to do whatever they want to do, and when you do that, that's part of giving back.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't always have to be monetary, but give of yourself to others. So I think I'm passionate about that. To not, when I see that somebody or something they've been through have snatched the keys from them, to go, I'll go get the keys for you and give them back to you. I'll let you know, no, it happened to you, is not who you are.
Yeah, that is perfect. That's definitely a representation of who you are and how we see you as women surrounded by you. In speaking with venturing out and following your dreams, what do you tell women to be aware of? What is that one thing that you thought, my goodness, if only someone had told me to watch out for this?
Other people. Other people. I don't know if you watched The Walking Dead, but I
do not.
I have been watching. Oh, I forgot you don't
I'm
like
a
scary stuff.
girl.
But here's the thing: when I first was introduced to the show, I really thought it was about zombies and surviving.
Okay. So
right?
it's not.
It is, but in essence, it's like the zombie. They're so used. The zombies are not the threat anymore.
Okay.
It's other people. It's other people, because they've been out there so long that they have lost their heart.
Right.
So if they see something that you have and they don't have it, they are willing to kill you and take
Oh
for
my
that
goodness.
thing.
Is this a show or is this reality?
No, this is right. Right. So that's what I learned. I was like, Wow, and people can have more than you and still be jealous of you.
Absolutely.
So I want people to give of themselves, but still guard their heart against some things. Every you can't share everything with people unless they're your friend,
Right.
But some people will come into your life under the guise of being a friend, only
Yep.
to sap information from you, or your energy from you.
Absolutely.
Right. And I just wish someone would have told me that, because I'm a Leo, and I love hard, I give big, and if you're my friend, I ride for you.
Right.
Don't have me out here looking foolish.
Looking crazy, right? I get it. That's definitely
Yes.
so. Okay, the walking zombies. So we're on the fence as to whether it's reality or really just
Right.
a show, because that is true life. That's what happens, and it's sad to say, but it is what it is. That is super good advice, and I think that every one of us can actually think back on a time where we thought, my goodness, I never knew that friend was actually truly not
Yeah.
what they were pretending to be to me.
Yeah, but that's why it's called betrayal, because it'll
Right.
never come from your enemies. Your enemies,
There you go.
you know where your enemies stand with you.
Absolutely.
You don't see it with other people. So, and then that goes into forgiveness and moving on. But all of those are steps. And,
Yes.
and it depends on how deep that cut was.
Oh, that sounds like another show,
Yeah.
Rashonda.
I
Yes,
know.
it does. How deep was that cut?
Oh.
Forgiven. Yes, we need to do that.
We need to do
We're
that.
going to do that. There it is. What inspires you?
Oh my gosh. A good book inspires me. A good story from someone else. I remember I was telling you that the day we did the interview that I was tired of telling my story.
Yes, I remember that. You were
And-
frustrated. You're like,
yes.
I've told this story 20 million times.
Right.
Why do I have to tell it again? Because
Yes.
someone
Yeah.
wasn't there to hear it
Yeah,
those 20
somebody
million
needs-
times. Someone
exactly.
needed it that day.
And that's what inspires me. Somebody else's perseverance, right? It's about surviving and being bigger than the circumstance that you came from. So that inspires me. Love.
Oh my
Love
Goodness,
inspires me.
yes. Love.
The things we do for love, right? Like the good things. I'm not talking about the bad things.
Right.
It just covers a multitude of things. Like,
Because love, if you truly think about it, love is everything that we should be.
Ooh.
You know, love is all of those things that make us feel great and allow us to be in that moment of just pure truth without any obstruction. It allows us to be heartfelt. It allows us to be compassionate. It allows us to give without ever thinking that we should receive.
Yeah.
It allows us to just be who we should be.
ooh, be who we should be all
There
the
it
time.
is, all the time.
Oh,
Mhm.
God,
Absolutely.
That
There
was
it is.
good. We
Well,
got
thank
another
you.
show.
Another show. There it is. We are racking them up here. Tell me this. What is the trait that allowed you to excel and overcome all of life's roadblocks?
The trait, people ask me this all the time. I'm going to say, first of all, ignorant bliss.
Ignorant bliss.
Because no one told me that I couldn't do it. Right?
There it is.
No one blocked me from thinking, oh, I can't do that. My parents never told me I couldn't do it. Whatever it is, my uncles, I've watched my grandparents and my mom and dad, my uncles build things from nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Right? I remember being in my grandfather's house and my auntie moved back from Chicago, and I watched them add on to the house, add a bedroom to
What?
the house. I come from welders and carpenters
Oh my
and
goodness.
painters,
Builders, carpenters,
right?
yes.
And I never, so it doesn't matter. Even though I was a girly girl, always visiting from Chicago, hated being out in the country. I learned that in Mississippi, watching my grandparents and my aunts and uncles just from nothing, like
Right.
from nothing. They have an idea, and then they take
They go
the time.
for it.
Yeah,
they go for it.
So
There's nothing that blocks them, that stops them, and that is something wonderful that we can not only try to teach ourselves, but teach our children.
yeah,
That, and we've got, this is another title, ignorant bliss. Ignorant bliss, and the fact is that if you have ignorant bliss, then what will stop you? Because you have no idea that there are obstacles and things that can hinder you, and it doesn't matter. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about all the amazing things that you can do. And when you focus on the amazing things that you can do, 9 times out of 10, you will get there.
yeah.
So,
And I've never crossed anybody's path that ever told me I couldn't. After that,
That's
I think
wonderful.
that I think it's so. I went to see Harriet yesterday.
Oh my goodness, this is one of the things that I wanted to talk about, but not until after I saw it.
Oh, fine. I just wanted
Okay,
to
just
quote
tell
her.
us one
Well,
quote.
I just
Do you
wanted to
quote?
quote her.
Okay.
Because the man told her that she couldn't go back. Like she had made it
Uh-huh.
to freedom, and she was gonna go back and get her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "You made it here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it was just happenstance.
Right.
Nobody really makes it this far. You
Right.
made it." And she said, "Don't you ever tell me what I can't do."
Okay.
She said, "I was out there for days hungry, and I made it.
Right.
I can make it." That was her first time going when she got ready to go back. But the fact is, I think that if somebody would have told me that, you don't know what I've been through,
Mm-hmm.
and if I've survived 100% of the things that I've been through,
Right.
so you can't tell me that I can't make it because
Oh,
I
that's good.
made it this far.
Right. That's good.
And I didn't come this far just to come this far. I got stuff to do.
You got things to do,
Yes.
places to go, people
Yes.
to see. That's good. I like that quote, and I'm okay with you sharing that little
Just
tidbit.
a little.
But nothing else
No.
until after I've seen the movie. But I've heard rave reviews about it. I can't wait to see it. I'm taking my 14-year-old, which
Yay.
will be phenomenal. And then we'll talk about it
Yes.
one day on the air with all of our friends
Yes.
here at 106.3, right?
Yes.
There it is. So I have another question.
Okay.
Tell me something about you that most people don't know. Because we know a lot about you. You're on the cover of magazines, you're on television, you're everywhere all the time. What is that one thing that we don't know about Miss Rashonda?
I'm not a morning person. I am not.
You and me both.
And I am not very nice
Oh my
in the morning. And people, it's so funny because I don't know if it's because of my humor, they don't take me seriously
Probably not.
when I'm serious. And also I don't have all my adult teeth.
Oh my goodness. Well, that one was an unexpected.
Right. I don't understand how I still have baby
So-
teeth in my mouth. And then there's nothing under them. So if
Oh
they
my
come out,
goodness.
I'm just going to be looking crazy.
Well, we're going to have to see somebody about this.
And I'm 38 and cutting my wisdom teeth now.
Well, that's because you're only as old as you feel, so your teeth feel like you're just a brand new baby.
I'm 16.
Starting
That's
out.
it. I'm unfriending you as soon as we leave here.
That is so much fun being out here with you, Rashonda,
you.
and enjoying this lovely day. And I think that we want to know what's happening for you in 2020 so that we can keep up with you and enjoy all of the things that you're doing.
Well, my wedding will be airing in 2020 on Say Yes to the Dress on TLC. I'm super pumped about that. We're going to have a watch party.
Yes.
You know we're going to have a watch party.
Do you have a date yet?
It's going to be in January. I'll give the date.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a secret for right
No.
now. It's a secret. So in January, stay tuned for the
Yes.
date
Yes.
of Miss
And you might
Rashonda's.
see yourself
I hope so.
on there. You came
I
dressed
hope
to the nines,
so.
okay?
Yes. What else do
We
you
are
have?
going to Alaska. Aldous Fair
Ooh.
is going to Alaska. We're going to have an Alaskan fashion show. Hopefully, we're trying to go when it's fairly warm. We're trying to go when it's
That
fairly
makes
warm.
sense, yes.
We have a show in Omaha, Nebraska also. I know we're going
So
to
you are
places
going
that
everywhere,
Yeah.
all these places with the Aldous Fair models and
Yeah.
boutique
Yeah.
and all of the designs. Tell me real quick, at what point did you realize that fashion was your thing?
When I was still in my cousin's clothes.
Oh my goodness.
So, I look. My cousins. My mom is number 4. My mom is number 13 or 14 children. So my cousin Ann in Chicago is the same age as my mom. So when she would come visit, she was, I guess, in her. No, she's the same age as my youngest aunt. So when she would come visit, like she's 29, 30 years old. But she would always come with these fabulous furs and everything from Chicago.
Oh,
like
my goodness.
they loved
Wow.
coming to Mississippi. I don't know why. And I don't know why she brought her furs.
I was gonna say I didn't know you needed a fur in
She's
Mississippi.
extra. She's extra.
Oh, well, I love
But
her
I would
already.
open up her luggage like she had those big trunks, like
Uh-huh.
you see, and like
Oh,
and
boy.
just everything would fall out, everything. And I would sneak when she sleep. I'm getting ready for school. I'll come and get her cute denim jeans, her Nike. Like I'll put on a fur and go to school. Like go
What?
to school. Yes, I would.
Was she okay with this, or were you
She
sneaking
didn't know,
this?
but she didn't know, but she never cared.
I bet you she kind of knew.
But now she comments under every post like, "This is why
I bet so
started
she
this."
gets a good discount,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
She gets the best discount
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I know there are some things that in fashion that you kind of tease your models about. And one of the things that comes to mind is what is it called? The shoes.
Let me tell you, I'm not here for the meow kitten heels. Okay, I don't understand why somebody has to be 0.3 centimeters off the ground. Either wear a flat or a heel. The Bible says
So
be
what
ye
is
hot
it
or
about?
cold.
What is it about the kitten heel that you don't like?
It's hideous. It's like somebody took a flip flop and stuck a thumbtack up under the bottom of it. It lifts you nowhere. It does nothing.
So it serves no point.
Right.
It
He
serves
says
no point.
high and lifted, not low lifted.
Okay, I
don't
got
understand.
you. So I've always wanted to know, what is it
I don't
that
know,
bothers
but
you
it's-
about this kitten heel?
But it's only, I let my 40 and up, my agent like fine wine
Well, we
women,
thank you.
y'all can wear
we
y'all
thank
kitten
you for
heels.
that.
Y'all been here long enough. Maybe your knees bad. I don't know. But you will not be 26, 27. Think you're gonna strut in some kitten
Oh, my
heels.
goodness.
I don't. And kitten heel boots, Lord Jesus, the fall fashion faux pas. Why do you have on a boot?
That has a kitten heel on it.
Oh,
So that's the fashion faux pas for the year
The devil
or
is
forever?
busy. It's forever.
It's forever.
He is the author of confusion, and he has confused people into believing that that's
Do
cute.
you know what I heard recently is that in Japan there is a woman who's fighting against a mandatory high heel dress code. So are you saying that you either wear flats or you wear high heel dress codes? Because are you trying to mandate like a 3-inch heel? Or
I'm just saying that you don't have to wear a heel, but you don't have to wear a kitten heel.
Okay.
And now they changed the name to mid stiletto.
I like it. I feel like I need a pair of mid stilettos.
If you ever, you're gonna be.
So
you're out
that's
here.
the thing. So this whole movement with the high heel is called kutu.
Okay.
But I think it's pretty nifty that someone decided that we don't have to wear high heels. We want to wear flats. But I'm glad that you are open to the flats.
Yeah.
So that's good news because I
love
feel
flats.
like this might be a dictatorship otherwise, right?
It is a dictatorship. It is. I'm sorry.
That's good news for us. One of the things I'd like to share with you guys right now is the exciting news, because we're almost at a close to our segment here. And that is, drum roll please, Rashonda will be the co-host of Glow Get It.
Yay! I'm excited.
And yes, exciting. Together we are looking forward to growing and glowing with you each week at 12 noon. The things that we'll be talking about will be things like that kitten heel, the fashion segment, because we all want to be a stiletto in a room full of flats.
I know, don't we? It's an attitude.
Yes, it is an attitude. We're also going to have topics like being honest, real dialogue, real stories with real women, with real inspiration. We will also interview those ladies, bring them in and have those conversations. And of course, a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
Yes?
I can't wait.
Absolutely. So Ray, is there anything that you would like to share with us? Because we're about to bring this episode of Glow Get It to an end. And I just want to know if there are any last words you'd like to share.
Well, you already know I'm going to say this. Love yourself.
There it is. Perfect. Love yourself. You heard it right here. Love yourself. That is
a little
such
selfish.
That is, yes, be selfish. That is such good information to share with our viewers. Make sure that you love yourself. We're asking that you please join us next Sunday at 12 noon on 106.3 or www.kyheartmedia.com. You can reach us at glowgetit.life@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Remember, you are more than enough. So make up your mind. Are you going to be good or unforgettable? I'm your host, Gwendolyn B.
And I'm Rashonda J.
This is your weekly dose of Glow Get It.